Hey guys, it's AlluringSimmer here, back with a new video. In this video, I'm actually doing a speed build again, but for this speed build, it's actually a little bit different because it's part of a new series that I'm hopefully going to be keeping up with, which is going to be doing makeovers of rooms on a budget. So, as you may have noticed, I started off this build with 1200 simoleons, and for rooms, I'm going to set the budget for like 1200 to 1500, which may sound like a lot for just one room, but it also will depend on the sim. So because this house is like a bigger lot, and I'm pretty sure that like to pay for the bills, it's probably close to that amount. If not, it's probably a little bit less. But in terms of deciding the budget, it will be based on like the size of the lot, like how many sims are living there. So I felt 1200 was reasonable for everything. Also, another thing for these makeovers is I may use stuff from other rooms, because these are meant to be makeovers and not really like a full-on, not really redoing the rooms, but just, changing them up a bit. So you'll see some of the items will be the same, but I might change the color or something, which is supposed to be like kind of sort of showing them like just like changing the paint color or something, and not actually buying a new item. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically what I'm trying to do is do a makeover of the rooms. That's it. So yeah, for this room, I found the main issue was like it was very blue, which obviously probably is Liberty's favorite color. In case I didn't mention it, it's a makeover of Liberty Lee's room in Willow Creek, I believe, and it's like the BFF household, and the room was very like blue, like everything was blue, and I still kept a lot of that color throughout the room, but I also broke it up with white. And the walls were originally red, which kind of felt off to me because it was like everything was blue and then the walls were red. So I changed it to like a lighter blue, and then I changed a lot of the furniture to white because I felt that it just balanced it out. But I kept the desk the same color, as well as the desk chair the same color, simply because the desk is like white with like blue at the top, and then the chair, it just like went with the desk. And again, it's like doing this on a budget, so I can't really buy new stuff for everything. Also, in terms of the tablet that was originally there, I actually ended up selling the tablet and changing it out for a computer. The tablet when I sold it was like 800 simoleons, and it's originally like 1000 simoleons, so you can just say that she sold it on like eBay or something, and then she ended up buying herself a computer because I felt that would be more useful to her. Because one, I feel like computers in The Sims, like you can do a lot more stuff on it, and she can still play video games and stuff on the computer, so it doesn't really change that much, except for that she can't like move around with it. And when she saves up enough money, she can buy herself a new tablet. But from what I saw, like with her traits, I think one of them was that she was like a geek, clumsy, and I can't remember the last one is, but I feel like if she's a geek, that's like means she likes to use computers. So that's why I gave her a computer instead. And then over here you can see I added in that painting because I felt that it like fit into the room, and it's like wasn't too expensive. And then you can say that I kind of cheated like a little bit because I used by debug mode, but honestly, how I thought about it was like a lot of the things in The Sims are actually super expensive for like the most basic item. So I'm saying that some of these items were like thrifted, so she got them on a budget even though they're free. And I actually did take away a couple simoleons for the items that were like worth 0. So I took away a couple simoleons just to represent that like I'm still trying to make it as realistic as possible. So yeah, I ended up, and also some of these items are things that she could possibly have already, but just, you couldn't see them because maybe they were like inside something, and she, like for example, the journal could have been like in her bookshelf, and she just decided to take it out and display it. But yeah, so yeah, we're also pretending that some of these items are things that she already has, just so that the rooms can feel like more lived in, and not just have 8 items inside the room. But yeah, so I don't I think I actually changed the mirror color, which I didn't mention before. It was originally yellow, but I changed it to blue. So the thing was, I was trying to keep the color of that the room was originally, but like just making it less, because like everything was blue, and it was kind of I don't know what to say. It was just like off-putting to have everything be blue. And then a lot of the again, going back to the buy debug, a lot of the items that I added in from that mode were like things that would already be like laying around the house, because I added in like a pencil and stuff. Like honestly, you wouldn't need to pay like 25 simoleons for that. And in terms of building in general, I find that buy debug mode is really useful when you want to add clutter, because like a lot of the clutter items in the game, you have to pay like a bunch of simoleons, and if you want to add clutter but your sim household doesn't have a lot of money, then you can use that, and it makes your house look more like people are living there. So yeah, I was just looking for like small items that I could add to help decorate the room. I ended up using that clay sculpture of the Eiffel Tower, because one, she could have just made it herself out of clay, and two, I just felt it looked kind of like cute up on the dresser. And I think those were like the main things that I got from buy debug mode. But I actually ended up using, I think these came with Parenthood, there was like placemats, so I used those placemats on, or sorry, the placemats came with Dine Out, but then I also used these drawings / photographs that came with Parenthood up on the walls, and I just like sized them up. So again, these are like ways that you can use, like if you are building like your own room or a house for your sims and you feel like you don't have a lot of simoleons, like these are ways to like decorate the house without having to spend any simoleons. So yeah, I used those placemats and I put them in like the reading corner that I created, because honestly I actually really love it, because she can like sit on the cushions and read her books. And then I also moved the book stack that was originally, I don't remember if it was originally in the build, but I'd originally placed it on the nightstand and it kind of looked bulky there, so I ended up moving it next to the cushions just to look, so like when she's reading it actually looks like she has like a stack of books next to her. And then that photograph that's like on the corner, I don't know if I recorded this part, but I ended up actually moving the photograph from that wall to the wall behind her bed, and I actually put the little closet kind of thing that had like her what's it called, her clothing on it. I put that up, so I actually did record it. I just went into like live mode for like 2 seconds. So we're getting into the screenshots now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you want to see more videos like this. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave comments down below about other sims that you want me to do a room makeover of, and also feel free to upload your own rooms on the gallery with the hashtag AlluringSimmer. I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.